All right, so this part two, not really though. It kind of is. It's kind of not. Let's talk about the barber. So just moved to NC 4 months ago. I didn't have a barber, so I didn't have a haircut for these 4 months. I just got my first haircut for the first time here 2 months. I mean, 2 days ago. So you know when it's your first time going to a barber, you scared, you got anxiety because you don't know if he good or not. But the thing that blew me was they thinking the same thing. The barbers thinking the same thing in their head. They say, I gotta do everything to make him stay so he can be a long-term customer or whatever. So we talking about it's cool, whatever. He just talked to me about like the move, about like what I wanna do, yada yada yada. So then we get to the end, get to the lineup part, right? He say, hey, lay down for me. I said, what? He said, lay down for me. I am in distraught. I don't know what he talking about. He said, lay down. He get to grab my floor, he pushed me back. You know how like the chair leaned back, right? This is my first time ever doing this. So I'm like, oh, he finna get to doing too much. So I'm laying back. He bring out an X-Acto knife. So he get the, doing his little thing, chopping it up or whatever, chopping me up, doing that, whatever. It's getting nice or whatever. Well, that wasn't the part that sold me, right? What sold me was when he brought out the spray bottle, like the alcohol. And I'm like, okay, we're gonna get to the end of the thing. He's spritzing, and I didn't feel nothing at first. All I heard was sizzling. I said, oh, this nigga might know the secret formula, cause he finna cook some Krabby Patties. My forehead started burning so bad. I've never been in so much pain in my entire life. So I'm thinking, I'm like, why does it feel like Jesus is spitting on me right now? Like, that's all in my head. I'm out here sizzling. I smell the Krabby Patties cooking. I ain't even see a stove. I'm wondering where all this taking place. I don't know where that wasn't alcohol in that bottle. It was whiskey. It was Hennessy. It was something else we don't know of. And I knew I wasn't tripping because my little brother, I got mine done at like 10 or whatever. He was at school, so he had to get his at another appointment at 3. He get home, he like, I don't know what was in that alcohol bottle, but that was not alcohol. And I said, that's all I needed to hear. Why you got Hennessy in a bottle spreading on people's head? I'm about to sue him. Why are you doing that? That's not cool. So let's talk about cornballs for a second. There's a lot of them out there. It's different kinds. We talking about the cornballs who rep rappers after they die. Rest in peace, PNB Rock. This was around the time PNB Rock died, right? And my friend Corey texts me, right? And he don't even text me. He just send me a picture. This is what he sends me. I have never been so sad in my entire life. What is wrong with you? So somebody dies, and the first thing you do is to get it tatted on your 2K player. You don't send your condolences, no nothing. You get it right tatted on your. And I'm like, and the thing about it is, he just died yesterday. So rest in peace, PNB Rock. But this is not okay. So I see in a TikTok, right? I'm gonna just show the TikTok, a little bit of it right here.
Bro, for real. I think roast culture or middle school culture. I feel like middle school culture is the biggest cause of anxiety in America, bro.
So it was this dude, and he's basically saying like roasting causes anxiety. It's not just jokes. It's not this or that. It builds character. Without roasting, I don't know where I would be today. Why do you think white people so soft? They don't roast each other. They don't. They don't roast each other in the way of like, oh yeah, you look like this, your hairline messed up, blah blah. They don't say stuff like that. They say stuff like, that's why your mama dead. That's why we don't talk to white people. And that's why they so sensitive. You can't say nothing to a white person without them calling you the N-word. You can't. So then I'm thinking about I'm thinking down my own experiences, right? So I got a cousin that lives with my little brother, of course. They have known me. Jason has known me since he was born, and Jaden has known me for at least 14 years, right? So I have four names. I have 2 middle names. My 2 middle names are Jonathan Kanye. Now, you thinking to yourself, who the hell gave you that? I have no clue. You tell me. One of my parents did. But that's not the problem. The problem is, I remember the first time Jason and Jaden, my cousin and little brother, heard of my middle name, and it was dying, right? Tell me why to this day, they laugh just as hard 14 years later they did the first day. So now at this point, when they talk about it, I'm like this. We watching the Sing 2 movie, right? Every time a new animal pop up on the screen. Oh, there go Jarrell. They crying, they laughing, they dying. As soon as I say something, they both look at me with a straight face like I'm Hitler. Come on now, give me. Come on, I'm cooking with fire here. Like, come on, man, give me my props. They can't do that though, and this is what I'm talking about. You have to love black people. Okay, so plastic surgery, sensitive topic for women. You don't need it. You don't need the BBLs. You don't need none of that. But let me tell you about the worst kind of plastic surgery. The one I hate the most. lip fillers. Who thought it was cute for your face to look like a balloon? It doesn't make any sense. And I can immediately tell because they get it filled to white people. I'm talking to y'all. Black people don't get lip fillers. I'm talking to white people right now. Yo, you don't have lips. Blowing your non-existent lips is not gonna make it look like you have lips. It's gonna make it look like you have extra skin. It doesn't make... Now, instead of you just looking like a flat-faced piece of bread, now you look like a frog. It's you're not getting any better, and you spent 5 racks on it. I'm probably gonna start putting the therapy hotline in my description because a lot of y'all need it. Everybody loves Sofago, right? Sofago can't sing. Now, I don't know if y'all realize this or not, but he uses auto-tune in quite a lot of it. He can't sing. I don't understand why people are surprised that he can't sing. Now, let's go to here. Let me put this clip on the screen for you.
Yeah, Nina, yeah, nah, whoa, nah, whoa, let's go figure.
Now, when you see that clip, do that look like the man that can... What is he doing? And the thing about it is, you choose what lyrics you want to say. Genius did not tell him to go up there and say every ad-lib he did. Why did he do that? And why did he do it knowing he couldn't sing, though? You knew you couldn't sing, so why did you get up there and do that? Start with the first word you say. Let's go, Fago. You sound horrible. Stop it. And the Sofago fans, oh my God, it's such an elegant voice. He can sing so well. No, he can't. And y'all heard his live performances. He can't sing. You know he can't sing, so stop lying to people. So let me just, I'm reading this off my iPad right now. I have all my notes pulled up about all the stuff I think about. So I'm texting this girl, right? And then we get to music. I said, what's your favorite artist? Let me read the list. Please let me read the list. She says, BK the Ruler, SSG Kobe, Cash Dami, Baby Santana, Mariah the Scientist, Sofago, Tekka, Rich Amiri, Young Fazo, Cardi, Ken Carson. Are you? That is the worst list I have never heard anybody say out their mouth that SSG Kobe is their favorite rapper. Everybody that name just sucks, except Lil Tekka. All the rest of them suck though. And you're not finna convince me that they good. They not. Ken Carson is not good. His beats carry him so hard. And the fact that y'all can't see that makes me upset. And the thing about it is, everybody gonna disagree with me because everybody love all these rappers right now. Everybody I just named on this list is a worse version of Cardi and Uzi. Why are y'all so, I know music is steep right now, but you don't have to dial it down to mediocre. Now, whoever making their beats though, need their PP played with. Look at DC the Don. People say DC the Don sucks. DC the Don is blowing everybody I just named out the water tenfold. Tenfold. DC the Don is so good. Cash Dummy. I got the SRT in my ass. Why would you ever want to listen to that? Oh, I forgot the main one. Jesus Christ. What's his name? Jace. Jace, quite frankly, talks on the beat. Hold on.
With the car trying to see about the action. You trying to hit him up everything. Don't plan everything. I got fit away. Hit the top to the fit away. Make a drop on everything. Pull up in everything. Big nigga done everything. Talking everything.
He said he rhymed everything with everything 6 times. He can't rap. He sit here and talk on the beat. Now, this part right here. But the rest, trash. Anybody can make a hook. But the verses is what is gonna make or break the song. This is Mr. Glarman. Man, it's a goat. He's a goat right here. Shout out to my little cousin. He won them at Cedar Point and gave them to me. But we finna close this out. I ain't gonna lie.